Alrighty, are you ready for the cage match, my friend? So, at this point, you're a master of two worlds. Your cup has been overflowing. You know what motivates you. You know what motivates you so well, you have a blank check that will get you to hell and back. You have learned by getting rid of other things in your life that cause you to release dopamine that yes, you can in fact live without these things and you can in fact be happy without them. So now, it's time. It's time to get to that place you and I both spent years dreaming about. So here's what's going to happen. Do this when you're ready. Do not even try this until you're ready, for one. The first 2 days are the worst. What you need to know about the first 2 days. Your dopamine is going to absolutely bottom out. You are going to enter a state of depression. Legitimately incapable of feeling happiness. It's not real. It's just brain chemistry. Now I recommend the first 2 days you do it on a weekend or a couple of days off. Especially that first day. I would not want to work on that first day. It's going to be hell. But, I left videos specifically to watch for those first 4 days. Anyway, what you need to know about that first couple of days, though, is since you're at home, even though you're at home, you cannot stay in bed all day. Because, in case you picked up on it, dopamine heavily works by association. You need to start facing down your demons at home in a safe environment. So, you're used to eating. You're used to nicotine after you eat. You're used to nicotine when you sit on the couch. You're used to nicotine while you drink your coffee. Drink your coffee, drink your tea. Deal with the pain that first day. Alright? Be mindful of your situation. It's not real, even though it feels real, but it's not real. And please don't be rude to anyone. Don't be mean to anyone. Maybe if you're a parent or if you have any option to be alone that day, that would be ideal. That first day at least. Okay? The second day is a magnitude better than the first day. But it still sucks pretty hard. You'll at least start having moments of peace. There will be moments when you don't want to kill yourself. And by the way, since we're getting this far, I want to point out something very important, remind you something. I am not a medical professional. I'm just a dude who did this for myself. Alright? And now I'm helping other people do it. So keep that in mind. If you have any health issues, anything, you need to go see a professional. I am not a professional. Anyway. So yeah, that second day is pretty bad. Now the third day, it's not terrible. Like, it's not good. It's more, because you're going to go from the level of depression of, oh my god, I just want to die, this is horrible, why would I ever want to do this, to, by the third day, they were a good, kind of the level of sadness when someone maybe you were friends with, died, right? Passed on. Kind of a grief level of unhappy versus a straight up hell on earth level of unhappy. That's day one. So by that day, yeah, just push through that day. You can go to work that day, start dealing with stuff. It's a lot easier. It's still not great, but you're almost there. That fourth day is just kind of the same feeling you get when you're sick. Like when you work with a cold, just you're not 100%, but you're not hurting. Now after the fourth day, you get the fifth, sixth, and seventh day. The fifth, sixth, and seventh day, you're almost good. You're probably, by the fifth day, you're 70% good. Like exactly on the dot, 70% good. You'll have some flare-ups, But then by the 6th day, it'll be here and there, and by the 7th day, it'll be gone. As long in this whole time, you need to be clinging to your blank check. You're going to have that voice in your head that says just one hit, just one cigarette, just one pinch. Don't listen to it. You know as well as I do that it's all over. And honestly, if your blank check isn't working, you might need to repeat a couple of steps and try this again. Because when I was going through this, all I could feel was, how can I hope to be a good man if I falter and I show weakness in this moment, in the eyes of a woman? What are my limitations for someone like her? What are my boundaries? I don't want to have any. I want to be invincible, And that's what kept me going. Whatever your blank check is, I hope it keeps you going. Now, I will see you on day 1. I made at least 4 videos, because I haven't made them yet. But I made at least 4 videos for while you're quitting.